Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are looking at the top 10 most electric players in the MLB right now. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you like this type of content, and let's get right to it. At number 10, we have Estrella Ruiz. Ruiz stole 67 bases last season while playing a questionable but fun center field for the Athletics. His arm is electric from the outfield, reminiscent of former A's outfielder Ramon Laureano. With him getting brought back up from the minors recently, he has a chance to continue his electric start to the season. He is one of very little reasons to tune into the Athletics this season. If he can take a step up from last year, the AL West should be worried for years to come. At number 9, CJ Abrams. Abrams is probably the most raw player on this list, but the potential is undoubtedly there. He's an incredibly rangy shortstop with a solid arm but below average accuracy. He had 47 steals last year and was only caught 4 times. He is hot to start this year and is showing power that was not apparent last year. If he can improve his fielding to just league average, his mix of speed, contact, and power could make him one of the next young stars and an elite 5-tool player in the league for years to come. Next up on this list, we have Shea Langeliers. A second Athletic definitely might be surprising to some, especially considering Shea Langeliers does not have an elite bat, so it's questionable to put him on the list, but just hear me out. As a former catcher, we needed some representation. Shea Langeliers is elite at throwing out runners who attempt to steal. In fact, he's the best at it, grading out in the 100th percentile in that category according to Baseball Savant. His pop time is in the 89th percentile, and he has a top 3 arm strength. If you try to run on him, you are getting hosed. Shea Langeliers is pretty much the only other reason besides Estrella Ruiz to watch the Athletics this season. At number 7 on this list, Oneil Cruz. Oneil Cruz has the tools to become one of the best players in the game. His average exit velocity and hard hit percentage are both in the 83rd percentile, and he can hit the ball so far. He also set the record for the hardest thrown ball in the infield last season. He stands at a massive 6'7", 215 pounds, and is only 25 years old. He has the potential to be an elite middle-of-the-lineup bat the Pirates need to pair up with Ke'Bryan Hayes. His biggest setback are his strikeouts. He is terrible at swinging and making contact with the ball. He has incredibly high chase rates, whiff rates, all of it. But if he can manage to get his vision down as he ages, the sky is the limit for this kid. Here we have a little switch up. At number 6, we have Max Scherzer. Scherzer is on this list purely due to his mound presence. No one in the game commands the fans' attention quite like Scherzer on the bump. The worry with him is if we will ever get to see the Max Scherzer that we once saw. Since leading the Nationals, he has not quite been the same. He's dealt with a lot of injuries, but if he can get back to his grunting and screaming on the mound, he is a must-watch for all fans of all teams every 5 days. At number 5, for the most electric players, we got Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins. I have talked about Buxton a lot already on this channel, so I'll make it short. If Buxton can manage to stay healthy, he has the power-speed defense combo like nobody else in the game. It makes him a must-watch. Every time he steps a foot on the baseball field, he is one of, if not the most talented players, and is so quick in the outfield and on the base paths, you do not want to be facing him when he's right. At number 4, we got Trey Turner. Trey Turner is one of the most likable dudes in all of baseball. He was a hero in the WBC last year, and is one of the quickest players in the MLB. The way he moves is mesmerizing, making gold glove plays in the field while being able to burn down the baseline every time he steps up to the dish. And when he gets on, he is a problem on the base path. He has led the league twice in stealing and has only had under 30 steals one time when he plays a full season. His biggest issue is consistency. He's been so good in the past, but last year he struggled a bit to start off the year. So, as long as he can continue his hot streak from the second half of last year, watch out. Number 3 on this list, we got Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani is electric without even having to watch him pitch. He crushes the ball and has one of, if not the prettiest swing in all of baseball. And when he's pitching, he throws the ball triple digits with nasty breaking pitches. This is all not to mention when he plays the field, he's one of the best arms in the outfield, as well as one of the rangiest outfielders in the game. He led the AL in home runs last season and won MVP with a 1.066 OPS. If he is playing, you need to be watching. He will not be pitching at all this year due to an arm injury, but in 2025, you will get to see Shohei in all of his glory in a Dodgers uniform. At number 2 is the definition of electricity, Elly De La Cruz. Elly De La Cruz is a walking highlight reel. He makes the Reds one of the most exciting teams in baseball. He's what O'Neal Cruz is, but 25% better in every category. He's 6'5", 200 pounds, and is in the 99th percentile of sprint speed while playing shortstop. Not to mention, he crushes the ball. However, he deals with the same strikeout problems that O'Neal does. He's also only 22 and has plenty of time to develop into the face of the Reds franchise. If he can stay healthy for a 162, the league has to watch out. He's also one of the most likable guys in the whole league. He learned English just to relate to the fans. I mean, how could you not love this guy? And at number 1, Mr. 4070 himself, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna is the most electric player in all of the MLB. He stole 73 bags while only being caught 14 times. This elite ratio combined with his MLB leading .416 on-base percentage last season made him the most fun player to watch. He also crushes the ball and hit 41 home runs last year, which helped him take home the MVP award. Acuna is so fun and electric to watch, he often overshadows the Braves' other All-Stars, which is hard to do when there are about 8 of them. His assist arm is also one of the best from the outfield, helping him make strides in becoming an elite outfielder, despite some of his other struggles in the field. Wherever Ronald Acuna is on the baseball field, he will be making highlight level plays. And that's all for the video. This was the top 10 most electric must-watch players in the MLB. If you like this content, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.